Hello, lovelies, and I hope everyone is well. If you're not, just get well. Just feel better. I wish it was that easy, right? Don't we all? Anyway, hello and welcome to Mama G Gear. It's Mama G here, and Rusty is at work. And I haven't done a video in a while, so this is a, yeah, I'm working on it video. These are things that I've kind of done and am working on. And I wanted first to show you, because we're going to be doing, well, hello to Jack. Thank you, Dory. And of course, we have to say hi to Van Goat. It's important. Oh, God, he still cracks me up. It's over a year now or more that I had him. Anyway, what you see underneath here, underneath my magical hands, are felted material. This is wet felted material. And I dyed the fibers as well. And you can see it's in, they're not completely square, but you could actually cut this, and it's felt. But I start with piles of fibers that I twist here, this way, that way, and turn it. And then with a lot of rubbing and with the agitated like bubble wrap and that kind of stuff, you keep turning it and molding it. And we'll do a video. Rusty is very interested in learning how to do this, and I believe Aaron is as well. So you'll see a video. We'll show you how to do this, but it's a lot of fun. These just happen to be a couple things that I had laying around, and I thought I would show you what you can do with it. And you can see the dog hair. Oh my God, that's one of Duncan's dog hairs. Anyway, this is all like camouflage colors. And you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but like right here is kind of thin, where if I held it up to a light, you'd be able to see right through there. That's going to happen. You have to, that's when you're laying your fibers down, you have to kind of feel them, even though it's like a pile this high. You have to feel it to make sure you don't feel bald spots. And apparently I didn't. So that's why that's there. But, so these are like camouflage, and of course both sides. I just thought I'd show you. This is I'm going to throw them on a box. It's a box of yarn that came. I'll do an unboxing next. This one here I did out of, are we in frame here? Thank you. All right, this one I did, and the idea behind this was a scene. So you got the grass and the sky, and these little white fibers are silk. And I add that because it's got a shimmer to it, and you add that in there. Or I added that in there, you don't have to. But this is something I thought would be kind of cool to needle felt on it. A 2D picture. I haven't decided what picture yet, but you take fibers and just needle felt right onto the felt paper. I don't know what this is called. Anyway, but that's one of them. And you could tell, like this side, you could see the silver or the silk, and then the other side does not have the silk, because this was what the concept was for this one, or the idea anyway. And this one's round. That's the back side. It's kind of cool though. And then this was the side that I was hoping that would be you'd see more of. And what I can do with this, even with it like this, where it's already dried, I can re-wet this and then mold it. Like you take something and you push and you manipulate it. And I can mold this to make kind of a jar type shape. And then you would see like a little bit of that on the bottom. But yeah, that's something else, whatever. I'm just not in the jive to do this, to be honest with you. Just bear with. But anyway, this is another camouflage, but a little more outstanding. That's kind of pretty, that side too, without the bright chartreuse or bright green. Kind of cool. All right. And then this is just browns with the silk. So yeah, this is just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this now can be, oh, I see there's a bald spot there too. You could wrap this and cut it and glue it onto something, or needle felt this actually on more fiber, but those are that's wet felting. All right, and we'll get into all that at some point. Something else, I'll do this really quick, and then I want to show you a few hanks that I dyed and some needle felting I'm working on. These are just 2 more pairs of socks on the little fake Addy, and they're double thickness. I think I spun around 200 times, so they'll be like a knee-high sock. And I didn't weave this flat at the toe like I normally do. This is really just for me because it kind of got screwed up. But for me, I don't mind it because my feet are kind of small, so they'll fit in here all right. But when I'm going to make them for anyone else or somebody with a bigger foot, is I will sew this kind of flat instead of pulling it tight to a point. This way it's more comfortable at the toes. All right, so that's more socks. I've been really making the socks. I am working on making more hats. I have not yet, for those of you who are waiting for a shipment of hats, scarves, and that stuff, it will be there. I know it's getting cold out already and I'm way behind, but just, it's hard to get organized. It really is. All right, so these are my latest hanks. And I didn't bring the tag to tell you, but it's a worsted weight. These are from Nomad, which is very good yarn. It's super, super soft. I think there's some baby alpaca in here. They're really squishy soft. But what I did was, in the spirit of Christmas with green and red, did just some ombres. Ombres are really super easy for me because I pan dye. You know, I dip dye. So if you're dip dyeing, an ombre is like the easiest thing on the planet. Well, you know, I will say, however, when I'm dip dyeing, I will put them in the pot and then oftentimes will take them out, add more of the color, and then turn the hanks the other side so that you get an even distribution of color, a more even distribution of color. So I did those, and yes, Madonna, there are 2 green ones, but 3 red, but there is no orange, so it's safe. All right, let me show you. Those are already hanged up. This is what they look like. This is the red, and you can see there's the bare yarn, and then it, you know, goes into kind of a pink, but this is all the same color. And then you get the dark red on the bottom. I'll do this so you can see the difference in the shades. It's all one color. There's only this one color that's added. It's just the concentration and absorption time of the yarn in the dye. So this was definitely just dipped a couple times and then you slowly go. But yeah, ombres are, I think ombres are gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of them. And I just thought I'd make some green, red. I'll do some blues and silvers as well, because I know blue is also a Christmassy kind of color, or a Hanukkah color. This color here. I'm going to do the same like I did with that one. I'm going to pull this up so you can see the variations. I hope I'm in camera all this time. Yep, let's slide over. This is a combination of Kelly green and emerald green. So it's not just one color. It's a combination of the 2. So, yeah, it's real pretty. You know, you're going again from the natural color basically, which is, I just like take a little spoon when it's hanging on the top of the pot and just kind of pour it on here just to give it just a little hint. And then the rest is dipped where you're getting the ombre effect. So those 2 will be hanged up. And like I said, there's for this, I get the bags of 5, so I did 3 red and 2 green. Now, what I'm working on it. All right, these take a little while. You will be seeing a lot more hand felted, and well, you'll see some hand felted because I haven't done that yet. But you'll see more needle felted stuff in days to come, because I need to take a break from the crocheting sometimes. And I'm attempting. I never made a gnome before. And I made this little guy. He's not done yet, but this is where I am so far. And that was actually fiber, not animal fur. that I just picked off. But this is a little gnome guy, and I made his little shoes. Again, I hope I'm on camera because I can't see what I'm showing you. But then I just kind of did his nose and some eyebrows, and I did pull his arms and needle felted them in a bend. So I'll probably needle felt or whatever, something else, and have that be put in his hands. What it will be, I have no idea. If you got any ideas, let me know. All right. And also I want to like jazz up his hat with something. I don't know what to put in there. I can't, I would prefer not to do a lot of little very detailed things on here, because to do details you have to stab it a lot, and in doing that it's going to indent this. This is a loose stabbing, poking, I guess I should say poking, and we're talking about needle felting. We're not talking about anything else here, folks. You poke it with the needle. So I might just do I don't know. I got to do something. Really, any ideas? I could do it. I just can't. I'm just not creative in my brain. But I put a little pom-pom on there, and then a little red strap. And then this is one I started. That's cute. It looks like a carrot, kind of, huh? Here's another one that I started, and literally haven't done any more than this, but it's a lot of fun. Again, these, all the colors that you see, I hand dyed. That's why there's variations of the purple in his hat, and I twisted it around, broke it, tore it, and then wrapped more on here as this went up and kind of coned around the top. But he'll have probably nostrils, and I don't know what else. I haven't really. I'll look at some gnome things and come up with some ideas. But anyway, that's what I'm working on doing lately. And I will do more. And if I get better at this, then I might start having these guys be also either auctioned off or given as giveaways or whatever. Because I don't have anything here. I'm really trying to get rid of all my knickknacks except for my crows and bats and black cats. But all the other knickknacks in the house, I want to get out of my house. And I'm not going to display this anywhere. So these are things I like, and I enjoy making them, like we do with the crafts. We enjoy making them. Can we keep them all? No, it'd be silly to have that many shawls for one person. So it's nice to gift them to other people. Anyway, that's it. I don't even know how long I am. I don't even know if I'm on camera. Hopefully the camera's still running. It is. I see a red line, and I'm way over here. I should have been here the whole time. But anyway, aren't they cute? Yeah. I love you guys. Don't forget your thummies. Yeah, give me some suggestions, man. I'm so not creative. I can make the stuff, but I can't think of it out of my head anymore. That part of my brain doesn't work anymore. So I'd appreciate any help. So I will talk to you soon. Don't forget your thummies, and we will see you next time. Have an olicious day. Bye-bye for now.